Sometimes, in the darkness of life, it is the smallest things that bring forth the greatest light. But that light does not last forever. It comes at the cost of melting away, of silently giving itself. Have you ever asked yourself, do we live just to exist or to shine? The following story about a candle sends a meaningful message to all of us. Please don't live selfishly. Instead, give your best in every role, every task, to bring happiness to many others. Suddenly, the power went out. A candle was brought out and lit, glowing gently and beautifully. The candle was delighted to hear everyone exclaim, "Thank goodness." Without this candle, we wouldn't be able to see anything. But as the hot wax began to melt, the candle noticed that it was slowly getting shorter. When it had burned down to half its size, the candle suddenly thought, "Oh no, if I keep burning like this, I'll be gone soon. Why do I have to suffer this loss?" Then, catching a passing breeze, the candle allowed itself to be blown out. Everyone in the room murmured, "The candle's out. It's too dark. What should we do now?" The candle smiled smugly, feeling important. Suddenly someone said, "Candles go out too easily. Let me find the oil lamp." Fumbling in the dark for a few minutes, they found an oil lamp. The oil lamp was lit, while the half-burnt candle was placed into a drawer. From that day on, the candle was forgotten in that drawer, and no one remembered it anymore. The candle finally realized that its happiness was in shining, even if its flame was small, even if it would eventually melt away, because it was a candle. You see, selfishness is a common and dangerous flaw. It takes strength and kindness to rise above selfishness and live a life that brings joy to others and to ourselves. Electricity, lamps, and candles are metaphors for individuals in relation to the community, family, and society. A person cannot live apart from others. We must integrate, support, and complement one another. Everyone has a sense of self, even a desire to affirm their value and identity, which is completely valid. But it is important to distinguish the aspiration to shine from the ambition to show off. There is a big difference between self-affirmation and selfishness. The relationship between giving and receiving, gain and loss, is subtle and profound. A drop of water does not dry up when it joins the ocean. When we live to give wholeheartedly, we gain happiness in return. A candle only truly lives its life when it burns fully and melts away. Otherwise, it is forgotten and meaningless. To burn also means to live with passion. In life, there are many people who dedicate their energy, wisdom, and even their whole lives to the country, to the church. Like soldiers who sacrifice themselves to defend the nation, young people who study and work hard to enrich their homeland, teachers who tirelessly teach generation after generation. Yet there are also those who live selfishly, complacently, caring only for themselves and unwilling to give. The lesson here is, don't live selfishly. Live a life of contribution in every position and task to bring happiness to many people. Never be like the candle that was forgotten in the drawer and never remembered again. Be brave to act, even if you must sacrifice, in order to shine for life. You've just heard the story of the candle, a small symbol with deep meaning. If this story touched your heart, please help its light spread further. Don't forget to click like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss more inspiring stories. Share this video with your friends and loved ones. Who knows? Maybe just one small story is enough to brighten someone's long day. Thank you for listening. May you always live like a candle, quietly shining and bringing warmth to the world.